So I don't recognize my country anymore. I don't recognize the country where you can't live in your bedroom and not worry about having the cops break down your door and kill you in cold blood. Or you're running down the street and two series of cars pin you in, film you for 4 minutes like an animal, and then murdered you in cold blood in broad daylight. Or you're driving along and you're pulled over by the police and you're murdered by 4 police in cold blood in broad daylight just because of your skin tone. I don't get it. I mean, I don't get it. I'm outraged. I'm shocked. I don't recognize this country anymore. And like, we just all complacently just sit by and do nothing. Like, you all are all in quarantine. Get on the phone. I'm going to list a phone number. Call. Make demands. Demand that the police officers arrested. Do something. Stop sitting in your houses on your asses and doing fucking nothing but posting memes of sympathy. Actually act. Actually do something. You know, I did not want to spend 40 minutes on the phone today calling Minnesota officials, but I feel like I have to because I'm fucking white and I can walk down the street and do whatever the fuck I want and break as many laws as I want and walk into state capitals with machine guns as much as I want because I'm Aryan and I'm white with light eyes and blue hairs, and that means that I'm way more privileged than them, and as a male, as a cisgender male, way more privileged than a lot of the majority of this country, especially people of color. And we as a nation have got to do some serious reconciliation about the fact that we have 400 plus years of existence, and more than half of that, 3/4 of that, was spent in slavery. The rest of it, Jim Crow, the rest of it, segregation, not to mention the fucking genocide that we did to the Native Americans. This is systematic. This is repression for hundreds of years that people can't just pull themselves up by the bootstraps. How are people supposed to pull themselves up by the bootstraps if we can't even trust law enforcement to protect and serve? And then the reactions of some people, you know, comparing the Kaepernick kneeling and this dude kneeling, it's like, wow. We live in supposedly a free country, a democracy. That means I have every right to burn the fucking flag as I do salute it. That means I have every right to sit my happy ass down during the Pledge of Allegiance as I do to stand up. Where is the law that says the Pledge of Allegiance is the law? Where is the law? But you know what the law does say? You can't fucking murder people. But yet the police keep doing it and keep getting away with it. I mean, I don't understand how it is that white people keep getting away with all the fuckery that they keep getting away with, yet black people, they can't. These people were not doing anything. I'm like going blank on the names, but like Nate Woods and Armwood Armory and Breonna Taylor, she was sleeping in her fucking apartment. Like, that could be me. That could be any of my persons of color's friends. And it's just, I've just reached this breaking point. I can't even imagine being black in this country right now. I would hate my country. I just am so embarrassed. I'm so hurt. I'm so frustrated at our nation, but also our general stupidity and our apathy, just sitting by and not doing anything and letting this shit happen. Pick up the damn phone and call. Like, do what you can to make this better. Act up, fight against this fucking racism and this. It's systematic. It's been going on for hundreds of years, and it's just been guised in different ways. But that Cooper chick really brought it to light, that like she literally just wanted to show that guy that like he was lesser than her in society and she was going to get away with it. And it's just, you know, that mentality. All three of these, you know, situations all happened this week that are all injustices towards African Americans. And I'm done as a privileged white ass man who is able to own the country and run the country because of my fucking privilege and my skin tone. I'm outraged. I can't even imagine what it's like. So to all my brothers and sisters of color, I'm so sorry. This is so fucked up. I don't stand for it at all. I've called for Armin. I just called. You guys need to follow Sean King. He gives you really easy tools to follow up and pursue these legal actions against these people who keep committing these atrocities. But there needs to be a massive overhauling of police training, police race profiling. I mean, the police needs an entire revamping. I'm sorry. This is 2016 all over again, where people are just being slaughtered in the streets and literally nothing is being done about it. I'm disgusted. I'm heartbroken. I'm over it. I want out of this country. What is great about this? What is great about racism? What is great about the murder of hundreds of people, thousands of people probably, that go unsolved? What is great about this? What is great about our militia going into the state capitals and demanding to not wear masks? What is great about that? Make America great again? We're not fucking great. We haven't been fucking great in 20 years. Wake up. Please do something. Please act, because I've just had it up to here and I can't even. I feel like my words and my apologies mean absolutely nothing because nothing's being done. It's just the same old shit. You know, this is why I can't stand by leaders who have completely sordid, racist ass past either. I won't name names, but you know who I'm talking about. Please, I will include a number in the comments, and I will include a number. But please actually do something. Please call the number and make your voice heard, and let Minneapolis, Minnesota, the president, everyone know that this behavior can no longer be tolerated. I'm going to go protest in the streets right now. I can't with my surgery, but I really want to, because I'm just done. I am done with the United States of America in the way that it is now. I'm proud to be an American, but I am ashamed of my country and ashamed of the way that the authority figures in power run the country. Please do something. Please help. Please don't be complacent. Black lives matter.